So here we are, starting the video off with achieving 1 billion experience on old school. What a proud moment it is to be a child. Anyways, this should be it. It's kind of funny watching this because it's like a birthday. One day you're 21, the next day you're 22. You don't really notice a single fucking difference, but in reality, there's a difference. That extra digit. That extra motherfucking digit. That looks sexy as shit. So 1 billion motherfucking experience on this crappy game. It's nice. So let's take this back about 2 months ago and I'll show you guys what I was doing. Then we're going to continue with this. Let's go. Oh my god, another old school video. Man, he is just blessing us with one old school video every 5 months. I'm not dead, guys. You guys know exactly what I've been doing. Wood cutting while playing Rs 3 Iron Man and doing whatever else I'm doing on games these days. But give you guys a little update, and I want to do something quickly in this video as well, which is upgrade my Slayer helm. I have no idea how to do it. I know it requires an abyssal head, which I think I have like 2 or 3 of them, and like 1,000 Slayer points, and I have like 10,000, so I should be good. Anyway, skill update for you guys. I am 60 million woodcutting as of today, so not too bad. And within the next hour, I believe the old school team is releasing like these new redwood logs or trees. Well, trees obviously, which also means logs. So fire making is going to be basically faster now. I'm probably not going to do these logs though if they are extremely expensive. 5? Holy crap. I think this is all you need. They changed Slayer Helm. The icon looks different. Does it look different in your head? No, it doesn't. This icon does look different. There's no way this looks the same as it used to look. I can tell there's a difference. Okay, so go to this guy. I think it's somewhere in the rewards option. Buy, extend, unlock. Probably unlock. There we go. Okay, 1,000 points. Is this it? I can just do it. Boom, it's done. Oh, okay, I gotta like do this or some shit. Not, yeah. Fuck yeah, who's your daddy? Dude, that looks boss as shit. That looks good. I like this. I was about to say I'm gonna get a placeholder for this since I have more abyssal heads, but I don't need a placeholder anymore. Fucking hell. I might unlock the rest as well. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the stupid shit. No, thank you. Like a boss. I won't unlock that either. But, anyways, I will see you guys in the next clip whenever that is. I will be recording it. But yeah, I don't really have any goals at the moment on old school. I am just doing as much as I can while I play on my Iron Man account, just so whenever I return to old school, I will have some type of decent stats while I've basically kind of been gone, I would say. So, yeah, 100 mil wood cutting, why the fuck not? And, well, that about sums up, guys, what I have been doing, as you guys can tell on the screen. There's my current wood cutting experience, as you guys saw, 60 million before the redwoods came out, and since they've been released, that is the only thing I've been doing besides a tiny bit of herb lore. I did like 3 or 4 mil herb lore XP, just because considering finishing that skill, it's at like 145 mil, I think, at the moment. And I would like to finish it sometime soon in case or something happens to herb lore. Judging by all the Bibles on this game, every single one of them has gone up, besides fire making. It actually went down a bit, I believe, because of this redwoods, because you can't do much with them besides just fire make them. So they only have one use, meaning their GP, or their price, I guess, is going to be sort of cheap. But yeah, soon enough I should be hitting up on the 100 mil wood cutting mark, and I might probably take a little bit of a break after that, because possibly some good news here. I might be returning a little bit to old school at the moment. I have a few things like an AFK Iron Man, and I figure maybe it's time to take another crack a little bit of old school and just see what I can do, and then eventually go back to my Iron Man. As you know, I like to switch it up as much as I can. Keeps me entertained, I guess, and I guess it keeps, well, you guys rather see old school all the time. God damn it. But showing love to both games is just what I do, right? Because I like them both. Anyways, I'm going to throw a few pictures up on the screen of a few things that have happened lately. So they were obviously talking about the entire update to POH, which is Player Owned House. And they're adding a whole bunch of things in there to make construction basically a useful skill. Or at least, I don't know why the skill. It's useful not to use for other things rather than just building a table and removing it or a door or whatever. So I like the entire fix of construction. It's about time to do something to it. I don't think they've done anything to it yet on RS3. I don't know why exactly, but it's like the same thing. Because of that, planks rose quite a bit, and I was able to sell like the 80k something stock I had. which I made, I believe, 70 something mil off. I'm not too sure how much I bought them for. I think it was like 1800 or even 1700 actually. But I was gonna use them to just gain more construction XP and decided I'd sell them, even though they might still surpass the price I sold some of them for. Just because of the fact that they are doing like a whole bunch of pets now or something for more skills. And I don't know if it's a rumor or not, but there might be a con one. There might be a farming one of it. I'm not even too sure how true that is. But magic seeds, on the other hand, on this game have hit like 160 fucking K each. I don't even know what to say. I'm considering not doing 2 magic runs a day anymore. I might just do 1. I've also went from doing palms to papayas, because if you guys didn't know, the price of papayas is like 12K. Its payment is like 1K GP basically, or some crap. It's like 10 pineapples, I think it is, or 15. I think it's 10 though. And that's it, and then it just survives. So extremely cheap, and it's like 6K farming roughly per one, so it's worth. And you get like 6K back from the actual papayas that you pick, so it's like a 6K tree seed for 6K experience. How amazing is that? And farming on this game doesn't need to be rushed, because the game still takes a long time to finish the 200 mil. Also, yeah, you should be good on farming. You don't have to do 2 magic runs a day or even a palm run anymore. I'd recommend doing papaya at this point. Unless papayas start to rise a lot, then we're fucked. Now, luckily for me, I am almost like 100 million farming XP, so I've saved quite a bit of money from that. But most of my farming was actually like, I'm going to say is almost free, because I've been doing torso runs for most of that XP, alongside of doing 2 magics and like 1 palm run a day. But for the most part, when you do torso runs, it like almost pays for your farming, because make like 150K to sometimes 200K profit from 1 run, and it's like 12K farm XP, which is the equivalent of like, nowadays it's like freaking 150K. So 1 torso run can save you 300K. It takes 5 fucking minutes. It's extremely efficient to do in terms of saving GP. Even if you use alts, I would still maybe recommend doing that, just because it's quicker farming anyways. You get the freaking shitty ass skill out of the way sooner. But it can be inconvenient if you're doing something like Slayer or just combat in general, because yeah, you gotta like ungear everything, put other shit in your inventory, then yeah, it's kind of annoying. But yeah, it's totally worth doing torso runs, Jesus. And the next thing they are doing, I believe, is adding the augury and the rigor prayers, which is like the piety of range and melee, or the piety of range and mage. So I guess those will be quite nice to have in the game. I'm surprised they haven't been added by now, but really good to have them. That made Dragon Bones rise quite a bit, and I think they have a few more prayers are releasing, but I don't think any of them are going to really be worth using, or not really efficient, or if they will even like happen. So yeah, but I still expect more updates from prayer events in the future. I mean, it goes to 99, and at the moment we're mostly capped at 70, and even these new prayers, I think it's like 85 or something. So there's still a lot of room for improvement, so it's going to happen one day. That was like a nice cheeky little 100 mil merch or so I didn't really plan on doing, but it just happened. I got kind of lucky. One thing I want to tell you guys is the price of freaking Zura teleports. I don't even know what to say. I thought they would go pretty high, but I didn't think they would reach this price. But then again, Zura is quite profitable now, a bit more than before, just because of the... Well, I guess the price of magics even helped, but the price of the scales are actually back up now to like 170, I think. And you now get those odd drops from Araxer, or not Araxer, fucking hell, from Zura, and they're actually worth quite a damn bit of money. It's like 3.8 mil now or some crap for them, because of the whole update when you turn them into Zura scales. So from being 300k items to 3.8 mil, so yeah, Zura is probably fucking hash run for profit. Oh, and fucking sharks are like 1,300 each. That's another drop table on there. Rune items don't really change much, the rune ores. But yeah. As I don't want to drag this video on for too long, I just wanted to say what's going on, and I have not obviously quit. I've just been, AFKing my redwoods, but at least now I have an account with like fucking almost 100 million woodcutting, rather than just logging out and playing my RS3 Iron Man. That's better than nothing, obviously. So I'm a proud owner of the redwoods, man. In terms of what are my goals now for 07, what will I be reworking on, I guess? One thing I do want to do is some Slayer at the moment, even though Slayer has changed a fuck ton, because of the cave and all the barraging and stuff that you can do now for Slayer. You can get like friggin' 70 or 60k plus mage XP per hour on this game now, if you do mage for most of your goddamn Slayer tasks. But I'm not too sure I'm going to take that path for it. I guess I will see. Considering it, but I just like the old way of doing it, which is just like meleeing everything. Plus, I want to fletch while I do Slayer, so you can't really do all the maging with fletching, or at least I'm not used to it. I never really tried it, but if you have to lure everything, it's gonna be kind of annoying to try doing fletching at the same time, especially since how fast people die, or how not people, how fast the fucking things die, and you're gonna have to keep switching to the next one so you can keep auto casting. But I guess we will see. The original goal from back when I was still playing a lot of it was like 30 mil base, which is the next after 20 mil, which I finished months and months ago, but I guess we will see. Anyways, I am proud to be back on the grind of the lovely 07. So I will say, I guess you don't want to call it 07 anymore, just call it old school, because this shit is not 07. Look what the fuck I'm wearing. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. All kinds of motherfucking gains in this